The final signature. Asterisk, he thought he was divorcing his boring wife. He had no idea he was signing his own ruin. Asterisk. Mason Reed signed the papers with a flourish, grinning like he'd won the lottery. He didn't see the trap until the courier burst into the mediation suite, clutching a black portfolio sealed with crimson wax. My lawyer didn't even look up. "Ah," she said. "Right on time." For 3 years I had been a ghost in my own life. The morning it ended, rain bled down the windows of our cramped walk-up. Mason stood before the microwave, using its dark glass to adjust a tie that cost more than our weekly grocery budget. He tossed a thick envelope onto the table where I sat. "Sign it, Lena," he said, voice dripping with a contempt he'd polished to a shine since his startup got its first major buyout offer. "You've been a weight around my neck long enough." I opened the document to the final page. Lena Cole. The ink was dry before he finished texting his assistant, a sleek, ambitious woman named Bianca, who understood the pressures of his world. He never saw me remove the simple silver chain I'd worn for years, the one with the tiny scratched pendant. My skin felt naked without it. Unshackled. He slammed the door on his way out, stepping into the future he thought he owned. I walked to the desk he called my craft nook. Beneath old magazines was a plain black notebook. It didn't contain recipes or dreams. It held timelines, screenshots of deleted texts, and financial trails. Mason thought I was Lena Cole, the quiet graphic designer bad with numbers. He never knew he'd married Alara Voss. My father didn't build skyscrapers with his name on them. He built the systems inside them. The Voss Foundation held the patents that made half the world's microchips possible. A fortune so vast and quiet, it moved like underground water. I'd learned young that real power is silent. To see a person's true soul, you must stand beneath them. So I became Lena Cole. I wanted a life chosen for me, not my legacy. Mason was different when we met. An overwhelmed coder, grateful for the coffee I bought him when his card was declined. I fell for that man. But success was a poison to him. As his company's valuation soared, I became an embarrassment. My thrift was cheapness. My silence was stupidity. He began funneling debts into an LLC forged with my signature, funding his new life with Bianca using my stolen credit. I let him. I needed to be certain the man I'd loved was truly gone. The morning of the final mediation, he arrived with Bianca in tow, a show of force. His lawyer argued for a swift, clean break. No assets, no support. I agreed softly. Just as the mediator moved to finalize, the doors opened. The courier delivered the portfolio to my attorney. She slid out the contents, a probate order from a Swiss holding trust and a certified addendum to our prenup. A page Mason had been too impatient to read on our wedding day. The assets of the Voss Foundation, my attorney stated, including controlling stakes in Vostech Patents and Aura Pharmaceuticals, are confirmed as the separate property of Alara Voss, formerly Lena Cole. Estimated valuation, 9 figures. The color drained from Mason's face. Voss? That's a lie. My attorney continued. Furthermore, we are filing a criminal referral for identity theft and fraud. She placed my black notebook on the table, open to a log of his transactions. The LLC you opened in her name, the embezzled seed money from your own company's R&D fund. It's all here. He stared at me, truly seeing me for the first time. The fear in his eyes was immediate. His career, his freedom, his shiny new future, all built on a lie he'd told himself about me. "You can't," he whispered. "You did this to yourself, Mason," I said, my voice calm in the ringing silence. "You were so busy looking down on me. You never saw what was standing behind you." The mediation was over. His lawyer packed up, distancing himself. Bianca was already gone, a phantom in the hallway. I stood, leaving the paperwork behind. I didn't need a final glance. The man who thought he was leaving a nobody in his rearview mirror was now facing a cliff of his own making. He'd wanted a world of power and glitter. He'd had it in his grasp every day he woke up beside me, and he'd traded it for nothing.